Helmut Strebl. Helmut Strebl is well known around the world and in the fitness industry as having one of the most defined bodies we've ever seen. His low body fat percentage is a true testament to what can be achieved with years of hard work and dedication. He's modeled and competed for 20 years and become well known for giving motivational speeches which inspire others to achieve physiques of greatness. This is his story. Making a truly committed decision is the ultimate power. Biography. The Muscle Machine. At the early age of 12, Helmut first started training to protect himself from high school bullies. He recalls that he would be more noticeable due to the fact that his friend was a muscle machine. In the beginning, it was only self-protection that got him into weight training. He quickly realized that there was more to weight training than self-defense. He thought to himself, I was also determined to put myself on a physical par with this schoolmate, my odd twin. He then went on to train harder so he could compete against his friend in size and in strength. This motivated Helmut to train and grow stronger. From this, his dream was born of becoming a fitness model. Helmut enjoyed weightlifting from the very beginning. His first set of weights were 2 bottles filled with water. It wasn't until he was 16 when he first stepped into a gym. It's always been Helmut's tough mental conditioning and thirst for the best body that's been his secret to training and competing. I was 16 years old when I joined my local gym. From early on, high aspirations and mental conditioning have been the keys to my life in fitness training and competition. From competing on stage, motivational speaking, and personal training, Helmut's risen to the top of his game and is a true model for what can be achieved if you put your mind to it. What truly motivates me is my mission to serve as a graphic example of achieving ideals, ultimate fitness dreams, and more. My life is my message, so I would have it. Training. Mind and muscle. Helmut will usually do supersets where he will work to failure. In between his sets, he will perform a breathing routine. He will breathe in and out roughly 5 times before moving on to the next set in the workout. As for Helmut's gym sessions, what weight he uses and the intensity all comes from his instincts. But for his long-term planning, Helmut will make a schedule in his calendar of when he will train, what body parts, and on exactly what time of the day. He always advocates taking your time and listening to your body and always performing the exercise correctly. You can see this from the intense definition in his muscles and symmetry that Helmut really connects his mind to his body when training. Helmut pays very close attention to everything he does, including his nutrition and training approach. He lives by a certain set of rules when it comes to exercising. And these rules are Helmut's rules for Monday, exercise: back, shoulders, calves, abs. Wide grip lat pull-downs, 4 times 16-20. Chin-ups close grip, 3x12. DB rows, pronation grip, 3 times 8-12. Seated DB military press, 5 times 8-12. Seated DB sidearm raises, neutral grip, 3 times 15-20. Standing BB upright rows, 4 times 8-12. Seated calf raises, 5 times 30-50. Standing calf raises, 5 times 10-15. Seated machine crunches, 6-8 times 30-50. Leg raises, in abdominal chair, 5 times 20-40. Tuesday, chest/triceps. Bench press, 5 times 6-10. Stability ball, DB bench press, 5 times 10-15. Butterfly machine, 5 times 10-15. Seated BB tricep extension, 5 times 8-12. Dips, 5 times 15-20. Wednesday, biceps, hamstrings, abs. Seated BB preacher curls, 5 times 8-12. Standing BB bicep curls, 5 times 6-10. Lying leg curls, 4 times 8-12. Seated leg curls, 4 times 6-10. Bench crunches, 5 times 30-40. Incline bench crunches, 5 times 30-50. Thursday, quads/calves. Incline leg press, 5 times 20-30. Seated leg extensions, 5 times 15-30. Seated calf raises, 5 times 30-50. Standing calf raises, 5 times 10-15. Friday/chest, heavy. Decline close grip bench press, 5 times 3-5. Saturday, rest. Sunday, back/calves. Seated row 4 times 15-20. Reverse grip lat pull down 5 times 10-14. Seated calf raises 5 times 30-50. Standing calf raises 5 times 10-15. On the fourth day, I just escalate to between 300 to 400 grams. After this high day, I start the cycle again. Nutrition. Carb cycling. Helmut's diet is high in lean proteins and sweet potatoes and brown rice in the off-season, although he will always cut his carbs in the evening. To reach his incredible low body fat percentages that Helmut is known for, he will decrease his carb intake and slightly increasing his fat. He will also do carb cycling for a month before the event. His carb cycling will generally last for 4 days. The first 3 days will be between 150 to 200 grams of carbs. This he divides over 6 meals in the day. Helmut's diet. Meal 1. 5 to 8 egg whites plus 1 yolk. 1 chicken, large cup of coffee, 3 bagels with sweetener jam, mustard, low-fat spread. Meal 2. Meal replacement shake. 50 grams of protein, 80 grams of carbs. Meal 3. Cooked basmati rice and turkey/chicken. Meal 4. Basmati rice and turkey, chicken, fish. Meal 5. Basmati rice and turkey, chicken, fish. Meal 6. 10 to 12 egg whites, no yolk, and 4 slices of brown toast. For I feel that to develop in the sport takes big dreams and a mindset for realizing them. Bodybuilding is the art of the possible. Idols and influences. It's clear to see that Helmut first started weight training to ward off the bullies when he was in his youth, and also to compete against his friend at school for strength and size. But this isn't the only reason Helmut keeps on pushing towards perfection. As the years progress, he is constantly pushing the boundaries to use what he has created as a model as to what people can achieve. Helmut uses his body as a message to what can be achieved to anyone who puts their mind to it. His incredible physique and low body fat percentages came through hard work and years of practice, perfect and repeat. With the right approach and following Helmut's rules for exercise, you too could have your very own physique of greatness.